I always get so awkward starting videos. It's fine, we can just move on. My hair's long enough to fit in a plait these days, so I am really happy about that. It has taken a long ass time for my hair to grow out of that stupid bob, but I also do look more like a little boy when my hair is in a plait, so I might have to take it out in like 2 minutes, but just like cut me some slack for at least like a couple seconds. Anyways, welcome. Today, I'm going to be reacting to some people's confessions. First of all, some of you guys needed help. A lot of it. Sometimes I'm like reading some of these things and I'm genuinely concerned. But basically, a few days ago, I asked on my Instagram story and I said, please send me in some of your confessions and I'm going to react to them. I'm going to be ranking them on a tier list. So I have my iPad over here and I'm basically going to be putting all of your confessions into a ranking system. So the fact that these are my followers who have these things, it is quite terrifying. Okay, so I was hoping this would be a little bit more of an innocent video, so like grandparents, any grandparents if you're watching, you might want to click off now. Mum and dad. Dad, you can stay. Mum, no. Aunts, uncles, family, relatives, teachers, any of them. Just click out now. I mean, and this isn't me, this is just me reacting and giving my personal opinion on these things. First, we have It's Really Not That Deep. Everyone's been there. There's a lot of people in the same boat. You can probably say this without getting judged. Next category, we have Go Talk to Your Therapist. Yeah, you need help. At the same time, like, someone else will be able to deal with it and then it'll be fine. Next up, we have Kicked Out of Home. You have fucked up. You've just done just a little bit too much. And then last of all, we have Electric Chair. You are like you're just done. Also, fun fact, I don't agree with the death sentence, so this is not promoting it at all. Okay, anyways, moving on. So the first confession is I'm a virgin. I'm a Gemini. I don't know why they're confessing. A lot of the population is the same. So what are you trying to confess? Anyways, so I'm gonna put this one in It's Really Not That Deep because it's really not that deep. Next one, we have I'm in love with my best friend's boyfriend. That's pretty rough. Maybe go and speak to her. Maybe just go and ask her if that's okay, which it's not. You need to sort that out. It's just not gonna end well for you or for your friend or for your friendship. So I'd put that one to rest now. So I'm gonna put this in Go Talk to Your Therapist. You know, you can get through this. You can get over it. You know, you'll be fine. I fucked my friend's ex multiple times and she still doesn't know. I think you should tell her. I really do. It is quite a sticky situation because if it is her ex and she was really close with them, maybe you might want to tell her because she's gonna find out some way or another. That's one thing that I've realized. Everyone finds out about everything somehow. So I would say you should tell her, but that is pretty bad. I don't know what it is about me, but like with my exes, I don't actually care if people kiss them. Okay, if my like close friends like came to me and was like, I kissed your ex-boyfriend, I think I'd kind of just be like, huh? Like that's just weird just to think about. Whereas like if other people that like I'm friends with, like, but I'm not really like close friends with them, but then they go and kiss my ex-boyfriend, like I don't actually really care. I'm just kind of like the single boys. Okay, they were once with me, but now they're not. But I feel like that's kind of fucked up and I feel like I should actually be angry if people do kiss my exes. But like at the end of the day, like I actually really just don't give a shit. I'm gonna say go talk to your therapist. I feel like your therapist will be able to tell you how to tell your friend. How about that? I've got a foot fetish for girls who have their toes pedicured. I don't understand it. I really just don't get it. Because feet actually genuinely scare me. And one of my friends have the most amazing feet ever. His toes are like about 6.5 inches long. I would actually put a photo in here, but you guys can't see that for free. Also, I'm like riddled with ADHD. And I have been for the past few days and I don't know what it is. I actually think it might be because I've been having like 4 cups of coffee a day. Don't tell my mom. Because she shouldn't be watching this anyways. Next confession. I'm talking to 5 guys. Go get it. Go for it. I think you should. It depends on how deep of a level I think you're speaking to them. If you're speaking to them all like on a really deep level, maybe you should cut it down to like 3 at least. Get them in there, line them up, make them work. Put them all in a boxing ring and you're just gonna say 3, 2, 1, fight. Last one standing, he's all yours. So yeah, I'm gonna put it in It's Really Not That Deep. Sorry, that's actually probably so bad and I probably shouldn't be saying that. I've just had really bad experiences with boys recently over the past like year. So I am just projecting now. Don't do this. Like maybe all those boys are really nice. Maybe you've had good experiences with boys in the past, but I'm just projecting from my past experiences. Maybe just don't take up my advice on that one, but like, yeah. I am obsessed with a guy that ignores me a lot. Let me tell you, you get the ick. You genuinely force yourself to get the ick. So what you do is you think of him in a bath with no bubbles. Just nothing. Yeah, that's how you get over a boy very quickly. I'm gonna put you in go talk to your therapist because I think your therapist can probably help you with something like that. I'm in love with my boy best friend. He used to like me and he said we had a thing going, but he didn't know what happened after that. You missed your chance. Okay, actually, yeah, you really did actually miss your chance. I'm so sorry. Bubble bath. Bubble bath. No bubbles. Nothing. I've got you. I'm gonna put you in. It's really not that deep. It'll all be okay. My parents never bought me any gym equipment, and so I tried to find the heaviest thing in the house to use. I've been using this thing since quarantine, only to drop it and find out it was filled with my grandmother's ashes that were now all over my carpet. Do you carry on gymming? What did you do? Did you like vacuum your grandma off the floor? Or like scoop her back into your hand? But like, what would you do? Like get a fucking dustpan and brush and just start like sweeping granny back into the thing? What would you tell your parents? Anyways, you're going in the electric chair because that is horrid. Okay, next one. I have chlamydia. I would say go talk to your therapist, but I think you should actually talk to your doctor. Yeah, but the fact that you're confessing this here makes me want to kick you out of the home. Next we have, I have heard my parents fucking multiple times, as young as 12 years old. It's normal, but to hear it happening, slightly traumatizing. So I'm gonna put it in, go talk to your therapist. Or maybe just talk to your mom and dad. Just be like, calm it down. Just take it down one step. So it says, I found my cousin terribly hot. I'm scared for you and your family and your cousin. I'm gonna put this in, kicked out of home, because I don't think your family would ever want to see you at a family reunion again if you ever confess that to anyone. Next we have, I manifested that a guy would become obsessed with me. You know what, I'm all for this whole manifestation thing. You know, asking the universe, putting it out there or whatever. But this whole like manifesting a guy, no. I just find it weird. I just find it really weird. I feel like it's a little bit invading. But also, like, what do? Do you, like, sit around and just, like, light candles and be like, Like, okay, do what you gotta do, but, like, that's kind of creepy. If I ever found out someone was trying to, like, manifest me to be obsessed with them, I think I'd cry. It's kind of like, what are they called? Voodoo dolls. Those things used to terrify me. Sometimes I would just get these, like, random pains in my body, but I'd think that someone was, like, poking my voodoo doll with a pen. I'll put it in, go talk to a therapist. Again, guys, some of you guys need a therapist. Actually, most of you guys need a therapist. Anyways, next thing. I stole my mum's vape. Give it back, bitch. Okay, kicked out of home because if your mum ever found out that you stole her vape, she'd probably like fucking roundhouse kick you in the face and then like run away. I gave it for the first time at 12. What the fuck? I don't even think I knew what that was at 12. As a 12-year-old, I was literally doing Musical.ly dances in front of a camera for hours on end and then going and like playing on my like Nintendo. And there you are, giving the Gluck Gluck Mother Truck 9000. I'm sorry, but I'll put it in kicked out of home. Just because if your parents ever found out, probably get kicked out of home at 12 years old. Okay, my friend has a poster of you above his bed at boarding school. I caught my friend masturbating in the toilet at school and never said anything. That's just awkward. Say to them, like, would you ever confront them about it? Depends how close you are. If you're not like close with them, that's so awkward. Like, how do you actually know? First of all, how do you catch them? Like, what were you doing, love? What were you doing? Anyways, I'm gonna put that and go talk to your therapist. Someone said I put vape up my ass, and I am putting you in an electric chair. Lastly, thank the fuck. Someone said I fucked my dog by accident. This is not funny to me. They're just like, let's just make fun of the girl who's like sensitive to the topic of animals. Bitch. So I'm gonna put this in literature. In my opinion, if you ever did anything like that to an animal, That would be the only time that I would agree with the electric chair. Anyways, I'm finished. We did it. Thank you to everyone who sent in your confessions. Take my advice because I'm very concerned for a lot of you guys. Anyways, but yeah, I'll see you, bitches. Love you guys.